Well, now for something completely different. This is an Ansonia drop dial wall clock. American. The patent for this was filed in 1882, so it's quite old. I would imagine this one's probably early 1900s. What you're actually looking at here is the case. I've got the movement back is off at the moment, but basically this came about because I've been watching Dave Richards' channel, catching up on all of his videos. It's an absolutely superb channel. Thoroughly recommend you go and look at it. If you're interested in machining or steam engines or both, then definitely go and have a look at it. I'll put a link in the description below. But as I've been perusing his videos, I've noticed that in both his New York workshop and his little workshop he's got down in Florida, he's got some a drop dial wall clock in each one of these, and I just really like these. I've been looking at them in his videos and I just thought, yeah, I'd like one of those in my workshop. So a blatant crib from Dave Richards, so thanks for that, Dave. But I've been looking at that, and these things vary in price dramatically. I mean, you can get some really rough ones for about £30–40, and they go up to about £500 depending on the condition. So I was really lucky with this one. Saw it on eBay. It was exactly what I wanted. The guy was open to negotiation on price. So I got what I thought was a good deal, and it was sold as not working. So as I said, I got a very, very good deal on it. So let's have a look at the back of the case, shall we? And here's what it looks like from the back. They're very simple. There's a little door at the bottom, which allows you to access the pendulum, and then obviously the glass dial face is hinged, and you can open that up to access the winders. And that really is it, you know. So let's have a look at the movement. Well, here's the movement of the Ansonia clock. Basically, all I did was remove this, which is very easy. You just take the back off, take the hands off first, and then take the back off. Blew it out with compressed air, and started it going. It ran for a bit and then stopped, ran for a bit and then stopped. But I think it's been going continuously now for about a day. I'm slowly getting the time. The speed's a little bit out still. It's still running a little bit slow, so I've got to reduce the length of the pendulum. There is an adjustment on the bottom of the pendulum weight, which I will hopefully you can make out the little screw on the bottom there, which basically moves the pendulum up and down on the hanger. And to speed it up, you just basically shorten the pendulum. So we're in the process of fine tweaking that, as it were. But it's nearly there. It's keeping pretty good time actually at the moment. I think basically it was just overwound because the chiming spring, you could wind that, but the clock spring was solid. You couldn't move it. So I'm going to let it run down, and hopefully it'll be fine after that. It's just been overwound, as I said. So basically it's only a matter now of putting it back together and finding somewhere to put it. So there we go. Well, here it is. The Ansonia drop dial wall clock in its final resting place in the workshop. And I think I'm pretty much there with the speed. It's about, I reckon it's about 30 seconds slow compared to the clock on my mobile phone. So yeah, and it's been, it seems to be fine. I really need to let the spring wind down because it was definitely overwhelmed. But yeah, so there it is, and a lovely bit of kit it is too. Anyway, I thought you'd like to hear the chime, so we'll wait until just before 11, and you should get to hear the chime. And hopefully, we should get a chime. Well, by my count, that was 11 chimes, so it's about 15 seconds out according to the phone. So I might need to just tweak the pendulum a little bit, but anyway, there you go. So let's open the door so you can see. There we go. So there you go. That's the American Ansonia drop dial wall clock, probably from around about early 1900. And for a clock that was sold to me as not working, I think it works pretty well. Anyway, something a little bit different from Retro Sting Tech for a change. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and thanks very much for watching. Cheers!